The time is just gone 10 minutes to 10 as we head towards closure this morning on News and Views. And we're going across to Afghanistan and the Salam University of Afghanistan. We've got Professor Muhammad Khatibi with us. And this comes against the background of a bomb blast. Students are amongst 15 that were killed in the Afghan school explosion. Professor Muhammad Khatibi, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and welcome.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Yes, Jazakallah khairan so much for
Let
joining us
me
this
greet your
morning.
listeners. Okay. Let me greet your listeners and viewers with the greetings of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all of you. I'm sorry
Yes,
for the
one,
inconvenience.
that's fine, Professor. We understand that, obviously there are network issues, but just to look at this development that has taken place, and sadly, we've learned about 15 people that were killed in a school explosion. We are led to believe that this was a bomb blast at a madrasa in the northern Afghan Samangan province. What do we know about this incident, Professor?
The incident was in Samangan in Aibak, which is in the northern of Afghanistan. The bomb blast was in Madrasa of Jihadiyya. It was during Salat al-Dhuhr. After the Musalli, they made 2 rakat Salat. The bomb blast happened. And so far, 19 students, from young students, they were shaheed, they were martyred, and they were killed in the incident, and about 26 others, they are injured. Some are very critical so far. So this
Yes.
is what
Now,
happened in the northern.
yes, it said that so many young people obviously were made shaheed, as you mentioned, and that had passed away, and this happened at a madrasa. Is there any at this point in time any indication as to why this particular madrasa was targeted?
Yes, so far there is no claim from any side for the responsibility. But these things, it happened before also. One madrasa, if you recall, it was bombed by Americans in Kunduz. That was long time, and many students, they were shaheed there. So I believe there is that they are trying to destabilize Afghanistan with the half security which we have now in the country, which is better than previous era. So they want to destabilize that one. I think in this action, brutal action, or this criminal action, it was not done by any Muslims, I believe, because a Muslim, he will never go for such a brutal or criminal action to kill innocent children, students who were studying Islam. That previously, as I said, we had the same experience in Kunduz and in some other parts of Afghanistan, which was done by the occupation forces long time. But now we don't have them, although the reports says it is a bomb blast from inside the things. It could be, we cannot negate the possibility of a drone attack also. If we I don't negate that one, although there is no indication so far at that thing. But the other thing is some sectarian things also happened in Afghanistan in the last years, especially after the coming of the Emirates of Afghanistan, the Taliban. After that, it happened some other things, like one Madrasa Gaussiya, it was bombed in Rodat in Mashriqi, and Some schools were targeted in Kabul. So there are some third side. They try to destabilize Afghanistan. They try to create a rift among the different sects in Afghanistan. So for this thing, maybe some people they point towards the Shias. They have done the revenge what was happened in Kabul. Maybe it could be, but I don't believe if any Muslim has done this one. This is outside hand and the enemies of Afghanistan. They are plotting against this Muslim country.
Yes, Professor, I think one cannot rule out the involvement of a third force that is working within Afghanistan to spread this type of terror and ultimately to destabilize the country. And also at the, looking at the Taliban government as well in terms of pointing fingers at the Taliban government, because we know the Taliban government has had a huge challenge since they took over the country, and there have been many other issues that have been playing out, the economic issues, the freezing of the Afghan money by the United States of America. And we know that when the US led the occupying forces had left, they left the country in one a big mess.
Yeah, it is true. In fact, another thing which I could point out here is that since Taliban, we had an Coach Tapa canal or channel for irrigation of Afghanistan. We had this project in our dreams for many years. Taliban, they started this project, which is a huge project in the northern of Afghanistan. It will irrigate almost northern provinces. So it would bring a change there. So maybe the people, they don't want that to happen there. They want to create instability there. And also some projects that previously was there, the Silk Route and other things. And Americans, they did in NATO long time. They were supporting, or they were trying to bring ISIS in those areas to destabilize the region, to stop those projects. And now we have got the other projects of Topi project, which the gas will come from Turkmenistan through Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. That's a very big project. So that is also already on the verge of starting inside Afghanistan. The preparation are there. For that reason, I think there are the people or the forces, those who do not want us to have a stable life. They are trying to destabilize our country.
Yes, Professor, Jazakallah khairan so much for that, and for your time with us this morning, coming out and talking to us here at Salam Media. We wish you all the best, inshallah, and we make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for you and everybody else in Afghanistan, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ameen. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Professor Mohammed Khatibi at the Salam University in Afghanistan. We're going to go for a quick ad break. We'll come back and we will wind down the program.